Hello, welcome. Let's look at these JAMB past questions, Physics 2018. Question number 1. A man walks 1 kilometer due east, then 1 kilometer due north. His displacement is A. Root 2 kilometer north 45 degrees east, B. 1 kilometer north 30 degrees east, C. 1 kilometer north 15 degrees east, D. Root 2 kilometer north 60 degrees east. So how do we go about solving this? Now, for us to be able to solve this, we need to first of all identify where the man is walking from, because from the question we have a man walks 1 kilometer due east. So if we have this as the reference point, where this is north, this is west, this is east, and this is south. Now you have this man walking from here 1 kilometer east. This is east side, so he's going to walk straight down to this side 1 kilometer east. Then after walking 1 kilometer due east, he then walked 1 kilometer due north. So he's going to walk up north. This is direction of the north, because this is east, this is north, up north, and it walked how many? Also 1 kilometer north. So that is the movement. Then it is asking us the displacement. So we'll pick also the cardinal point, the reference point of this north. So he has moved from here down to this place. So what is the displacement? Displacement is the actual distance from where he started down to where he stopped. So this is the displacement D, also known as the resultant. Because this is the total distance, he can also take this straight to this point instead of walking 1 kilometer down here, then from here 1 kilometer here. So this D is what we are required to find. So how do we find this D? Now this D, which we also call displacement, we can also call it R, is actually equal to, if you are given a rectangle triangle like this, and you are given these two sides, and you want to find this side, you can simply say that this side is equal to the root of what you have here squared, which is 1 squared, plus what we have here squared, which is another 1 squared. And this will give us root of 1 squared is 1 plus 1 squared is 1. So this will give us root of 2. So that is the distance. So you have root 2 kilometers is the distance. But whenever you're talking about displacement, you need to check both the distance and the direction. So the direction here we can find using tan theta, and tan theta, if you have here as the theta, the tan of this is simply this over this. So the direction to the north, which we know is 1, all over the direction to the east, which we also know is 1. So you have 1 over 1. And if you want to make theta the subject of the formula, theta alone will now be equal to inverse tan of 1 over 1. And the inverse tan of 1 over 1 is what? 45 degrees. Now, having this as 45 degrees, how do you mention the direction? It's simply north first, north 45 degrees east, because it's going north. This is north, this is north, and this other direction is east. So if you are combining the whole thing, now you have 2 kilometers or root 2 kilometers north 45 degrees east. So this is the complete answer. Then why do we have this? Because we all know that displacement, from the definition of displacement is actually a vector quantity. That's why you must put both the direction and the magnitude. So displacement is a vector quantity which denotes direction, very very important, direction and size. Size in this case is the magnitude. So every vector quantity has these two important things. Whenever you say that something is a vector quantity, it must have direction and it must have size. So displacement is a vector quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity which denotes direction and size, which has direction and size. So this is the right answer. So after calculating this with this formula, then you put the direction exactly the way I said it here. If it's south, then south has to come first before west. If it is north, north has to come before west. If it is northeast, north has to come before east. That's how you represent direction. Either the south or north must come first here before you have the other one. So from the options, we can see that option A is the right answer for this. Thank you.